has Dillon played well enough so far in your mind to keep holding onto this job for the time being?
Well, when the Browns went to Dillon Gabriel, I think what they said was, we're going to at least give him 4 games because it's about a quarter of the season, and it'll give you at least a pretty good idea of what you're going to get from this guy, because they have to make a decision next season with their 2 first-round draft choice if they draft a quarterback next year, or if they like one of the guys that they have on the roster this year and they want to start building around that player. So I think, without anybody telling me this is just my opinion, because I think having a quarter of the season, having 4 games will really give you a good idea of who you have with Dillon Gabriel. And then you'll probably see, I would assume, Shedeur Sanders for maybe somewhere around that 4 games as well. Obviously, if Dillon plays really well, they're not going to sit him down for Shedeur Sanders. And I thought he played really well in his first game last week. I don't think it was quite as good of a performance. And I think some of that comes with the first time a defense sees a player, they don't really exactly know what he likes to do, right? But quickly they hone in on his tendencies and the things that he likes to do and the things that he doesn't think he can do very well. And then they're just going to spam those things that he doesn't do very well, and they're going to try to take away the stuff he does do well. And so I think with Dillon, he's been very cautious with the football. He's tended to throw to tight ends short and to running backs and receivers short as well, and hasn't pushed the football down the field. So we saw it last week with Pittsburgh. They're creeping their coverage up. They're playing more man coverage than they normally would, because they're just trying to take away those short throws. And then what's happened is they're trying to make the quarterback decide, okay, do I hang on to the football and push it down the field, doing something that I'm not all that comfortable doing right now, and take some shots? Or do I just hang on to the ball and keep hoping that somebody comes open early and underneath? And I think that's why he took so many sacks last week, because he was uncomfortable throwing the football down the field, because he's been very cautious and risk averse thus far at quarterback.